Oh, the spring wind. 59 degrees, our high temperature out there today. Howling winds, more of the big story. We even did see a few light rain showers and flurries around Flagstaff is what I'm hearing. Nowhere around where I was, and no word out of Pulliam Airport if anything was measurable. Our 59-degree high temperature right on average of 58 for this time of year. All right, we take a look at it across the western United States. Here's the main storm system in California. Big area of low pressure, some cloud cover, a little bit of moisture making its way into Arizona, way out ahead of the main storm system. This is going to continue to push its way in through the Great Basin and the Intermountain West over the next 24 hours or so and continue to bring us very windy conditions, mainly staying north of Arizona. It will usher in a dry cold front with cooler air on the move making its way in. We take a look over at the radar now to see the precipitation from today. Any of the blue areas, that's all clutter. None of that is moisture. If you pick out a couple areas of green around Flagstaff around 3:45 and 4 o'clock, that looked like there was a little bit of shower activity possibly reaching the ground. And I didn't hear an actual report given directly to me. It was secondhand, but reports of a little bit of moisture coming down. Now you see here at the last frame of the radar and nothing really shaking, just a bunch of blue clutter out there. And as a matter of fact, the storm system or our cloud cover is making its way out. All right, big news around the nation. Not only the storm system moving into the west that we're on the windy side of, it's also bringing big time snow to the Sierra Nevadas and up into the Cascades, the Pacific Northwest, and eventually snow right on into the Wasatch and into Colorado. Snow, the big story all over the Midwest today and the Great Lakes. Very cold air snowing from Minnesota right on through Chicago where the Cubbies game was canceled and right on into the Ohio River Valley. They are just begging for some spring weather. Current temperatures across the nation, chilly up with the main storm. Some of this cold air making its way here. Look at all the cold air associated with that storm in the Midwest. And my buddy out there in Minnesota here, Jared Sebastia, used to be the weatherman down at Channel 12, and his tweet today kind of cracked me up. It said he's up there in Minneapolis. Dear out-of-state friends, are you tired of living in a hospitable climate? Do you want to shovel snow 7 months a year, be pale, and have a vitamin D deficiency? Then make the move to Minnesota. All right, Jared Sebastia, funny guy out there on Twitter. All right, a look at our storm system here. Here we are in Arizona. Notice the back end of this cloud veil making its way through us here in Arizona. Already starting to see clearing skies across the western portion of the state, and we'll start to see skies clear here through the overnight from west to east pretty shortly here, as a matter of fact. Take a look at the webcam from out in Belmont, and you can kind of see the blue sky starting to peek out there as that cloud veil is moving from west to east. So I think we're in for a mostly clear night here as this storm system starts to move out. Temperature outside right now at Pulliam, 53, winds still gusting to 45 miles per hour. That was the max wind gust for us today in beautiful Flagstaff, Arizona. Not such a hospitable climate around here in the springtime. All right, overnight for us tonight remains windy as this dry cold front is on the approach. Colder air starting to filter in, 36 degrees our early morning low tomorrow. Tomorrow, a cooler day, mostly sunny. Wind still blowing in the morning, but by mid-late morning, wind really starts to diminish pretty gradually. A very windy day tomorrow out across Navajo and Apache counties where red flag warnings will be in effect once again tomorrow for high fire danger. Blowing dust out across eastern Arizona will kind of be a nightmare out there. 65 in Winslow, blowing dust tomorrow. 68 Payson and Sedona, a high temperature tomorrow. A beautiful day at 66 degrees. Okay, Wednesday, a brief break from this windy spring weather. Thursday, another cold front on the approach. A very windy day Thursday. And it looks like on Friday we might see a little light rain and snow showers mix. Not a whole lot, but a little bit of moisture, better than none.